Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world. Thanks for watching this. Namaste. My name is Rajeev Kurapati. I'm a medical doctor based in United States. We all heard about mind, body and medicine, right? Mind, body and spirit, I mean. Mind, body and spirit. The combination of these three creates optimal health. Right? We heard about this phrase, mind, body and spirit. But did you know did you ever question who originated it? If you look back in a textbook called Charaka Samhita, which was written hundreds, maybe thousands of years ago. See, this Charaka Samhita was a treatise written by, or actually composed by, a healer from ancient India called Charaka. See, they talk about three main healers of Ayurveda or Indian tradition, Charaka, Sushruta and Vagbhata. So, Charaka was one of the ancient rishis or ancient healers of Indian origin. So, he wrote a book called Charaka Samhita. Some say it is a compendium of actually notes taken by Charaka and his compatriots and his colleagues and put together, because Charaka Samhita is not the first book written on Ayurveda, but it became popular. It was actually a notes. It was actually a notes on Ayurveda that continued to expand in later generations and put together in the form of a book, and since then it became a standard of medicine. So, coming back to our mind, body and spirit, if you look at Charaka Samhita, Charaka says in one of the sutras, Sharirendriya Sattvatma Sanyogaha Dhari Jivitam Ayuhu Ityuchate. What does it mean? You see, we are in this presentations, most of the speakers are going to use some of the Sanskrit words or some of the ancient Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, whatever those books or those sciences were written in. But don't get apprehended, don't get excited about or confused about what these words are. I'm going to provide some translation to that, but it's nice to hear these words. The Sanskrit is an ancient language, just like Tamil and other ancient Indian languages, like Pali is a Nepali language. It's also ancient, like Nepal is not part of India, but it was part of the Indian subcontinent at some point. Anyway, coming back to this, Sharira Indriya Sattva Atma Sanyogaha Dhari Jivitam Ayuhu Ityuchate. You know, Ayuhu, Ayurvedaha, right? Ayuhu Vedaha. This word Ayu means, it is crudely or loosely translated as life. In other words, when you define life, in the human context, when you define life in a tree context, it would be different. It would be different, but you can actually link humans to trees, to plants and so on, because we are all products of nature, right? When you look at grass, when you look at trees, when you look at small plants, you can connect these in a larger context. But when it comes to human context here, Shariram, Indriyam, Sattva, Atma, all these four things will come to this, how this is related to mind, body and spirit. Shariram first, body, right? Shariram means body. What does Shariram means? Shiryate iti Shariram. That which disintegrates is Shariram. We all know we have Shad Vikaras, Jayate, Asti, Vardhate, Viparinamate, Apakshiyate, Nashyati, which means we are born, we exist, we grow, we reach a steady state, we start disintegrating and we perish. These are the Shad Vikaras, or the 6 stages of everybody's life. So, this is our body. Our body is Shariram, Shiryate iti Shariram. That which disintegrates is Shariram. Body also has another name called deham, deha, diha upachaye, that which accumulates. See, depending on the context, you define our body, that which accumulates. You know, you take up food, it accumulates food and it grows, and it also disintegrates. As it accumulates, it disintegrates. So, this accumulation, formation, disintegration is constantly happening in our body. So, shariram, shiryate iti shariram. So, that is shariram, body. Sharirendriya sattva atma Sharirendriya sattva. Sattva means mind in this context, sattvam in this context, mind. So, you have the body, you have the mind. And what is that connects these two? Indriyas. Indriyas means sensory organs. Sharira, Indriya, Sattva means in this context mind. Mind, body, and the connection between these two. Sharirendriya, Sattva, Atma. Atma is, what is Atma? That is a whole different topic or a series of topics, but for our purposes, Atma is that which sustains all these things. That force, that life force, the prana or the life force that within us that sustains all of this is referred to as Atma. So, Sharirendriya Sattvatma Sanyogaha Dhari, that which the combination of all these factors is called life, and the science of life is called Ayurveda. Veda means knowledge, Ayuhu means that which we talked about. This science is called Ayurveda. You see, now this mind, body and spirit, Sharirendriya Sattvatma Sanyogaha, was derived from this Charaka Samhita. It does not mean it never existed before Charaka. It did. Charaka took notes and put it in the form of a book and gave it to us. So, it has its roots in Ayurveda.